What up, though? It's another episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. I got the best motherfucking co-host in the motherfucking business. Her name is Alessa, the Bessa. If you want to get paid, beg in her DMs. I will be security, so I will stand outside the door because I got your back.
Period. I love that. Thank you.
And if he starts screaming, I will leave.
You gotta stay.
I'm not listening to that shit.
How are you gonna be my security if you leave?
Hog time. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know how to hog time people.
Shut up, Robert. All right, what up, though? It's another episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. Again, I got the best co-host, as y'all know, but I got two dope-ass guests. Please don't ask them to get in the paint because they gonna score on you.
Period.
I'm sorry.
Period. You are not wrong.
Yeah. What should our listeners not forget to do, Alessa?
Do not forget to visit our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/CWC the podcast to subscribe. And make sure you subscribe to that paid portion because that's where you're going to see all of the freaky shit.
Unless it's pegging a bitch on there.
I'm pegging a bitch on there. You can see my coochie on there a couple of times, actually, because I got waxed on there. Yep. We have plenty of other coochies for you to see, too, not just mine. Yep. Plenty of things.
We got a lot of shit on there.
We got a lot. Also features our glory hole that has been used and has been clean.
It's been clean
since that use.
Yeah. Nichelle, I don't want to sit
Shout out to one.
This is nasty. But what's the drink of the day?
The drink of the day is the mango margarita. Okay. And I did a classic margarita with lime juice, triple sec, and tequila, and I added mango puree.
You really a bartender?
I am.
I think you should get a part-time job as a bartender.
I want to be a bottle girl this summer. I'm gonna find somewhere for me to be a bottle girl. I didn't say bottle girl. I have always dreamt of being a bottle girl.
That's okay. At least we are gonna move
a season. I want to be a
Let
bottle girl.
Let me do my guest introduction because you fooling. We have Wax Bay herself, host and model, lover of balcony vacation dick, Kendra Jelene, and
I know that's
host of Let's Talk podcast. Please don't talk while sexing her, Nichelle.
I know that's right.
She says she wants complete silence. Just macaroni music.
Just do it.
Yep. That's a new Nike slogan. I see you. Look at us coming up. We got to drink more often while we record because we coming up with some fire shit. We should put that on the shirt. Shut up. Just do it.
We should.
Yeah, and instead of the Nike logo, it's like a pussy. Back to the show.
We'll table that.
I want y'all to answer the intro question I got for y'all and introduce yourselves in any way that y'all like. Could you date someone with kids, a kid or kids, and why or why not?
You want to go first?
Tallest first.
I'm taller.
Oh, that was funny. I'm taller.
Yeah.
I personally prefer to date men with kids.
Okay.
I love sexy daddies, and they understand my time more. So it's like, if I have to cancel last minute, or we might have to navigate, we can't go here, but we can come over, or we can do this, because you have kids, so you understand how it is to have kids and have stuff pop up. I've dated a man that did not have kids, and it didn't work. I prefer to date men that have kids.
All right.
Kids, not the baby mama drama, but the kids.
I feel that.
6 and up.
I used to prefer to date men with kids because I wanted to come. I used to like my men to come prepackaged with children so that I didn't have to give them any. So my man now does not have kids. So damn, I gotta give him some.
And that's another thing too, because I'm not looking to have more kids. So I'm very on my social media, I post my daughter, so people are like, "Oh, you're such a good mom." Or man, I want you to be my baby mama, and it's like, no, I have kids already because I don't want any more.
What about you, Jelene?
Honestly, it doesn't really matter. But when I do date, I look for qualities in people to see if they are going to be a good parent, if they are not a parent already. And if they are a parent, I pay attention to how they interact with their children, if they have their children, if they show for their children. That's something I pay attention to. So it honestly doesn't matter. I would prefer, if I was dating a man, obviously, them not to have kids, because I kind of want to be the first one to give them kids if we are serious like that. But if they already have kids, that wouldn't bother me. I love kids.
You emphasize man, but what about if you're dating a woman with kids?
I've never dated a woman with kids, and I only date studs.
I wanted to hear you say it because that's what I thought, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, no, I only date studs, and the studs that I've dated don't want to carry children.
Okay. What about if they had a kid surrogate or some shit through with their last partner, and they were still a parent to that child? Would you be okay with that?
Sounds like a no.
I'm
right? It was like,
and it's,
that's a
and
little
it's
different,
only
nigga.
because like women are different. Like dating women is different from dating men. So it's
Okay.
kind of like women are way more territorial. So that would be. I feel like it would be a lot more like
Drama.
yeah.
Okay.
So and honestly, I never really thought about it because I've never encountered that before. So
I know my answer is like fake because I'm married and we don't have kids, but I never could date a woman with kids like back in the day. It just wasn't something I was comfortable with. And if I were to entertain it, I would prefer the father to be in a kid's life. Like I've heard a lot of men say, well, if I date a woman with kids, I want the father in their life. And I'm like, that's a little toxic to me. Like it kind of sounds like you not per se you scared of competition, but you're afraid of something that hasn't happened yet. Like she's gonna fuck the baby daddy or some shit. And I've heard some men say, I don't want the kid telling me, I'm not their dad and I'm paying bills in the house. I'm like, you're giving these false situations hope before they transpire.
Kids are gonna be kids regardless.
Well, first off, I'm sorry, but that's all. It is valid though. I wish I would, marry a woman and the kids are in the house and I am being a father and the nigga do hit me with a "you not even my dad" type shit. That is valid.
So as a stepchild, that is something that they just say in anger. It's never really. It's never really me. I used to do that to my stepmama just to be a bitch. Like, and my stepmother was low key great to me. Like she was. First of all, my dad isn't even married to her anymore, and I actually still consider her my stepmother, not his current wife. We would go on vacation, and she would introduce all of us. These are my girls. These are my children, and I'd be like, that is not my mama.
I take shit too personal
because
to play that type of game.
I was just a bitch.
Now you kicked out.
But kids say that to spite you in that moment. But there are going to be so many other moments where that kid needs you and comes to you as that parent figure. My stepmother also taught me how to use a tampon. So like, that's a nuance.
And I might be coming from a position of privilege to not have seen any of these instances because I've grown up with my parents, so I don't know. So I'm not going to dispute what you're saying. I just, personally, I know when I was dating, it was just something I could not do.
But I understand that because it's not easy to date somebody with children, especially when you don't have kids. It's not easy to date someone with children. But it's also, I ain't gonna lie, I done dated a few niggas with some kids. I done only met 2 kids though. Because I feel like I've dated some good guys who just didn't even want to bring me around their kid because they knew it's not about to be nothing super serious.
I do think it's crazy.
Or until it is serious, I'm not going to bring you around my child.
When people date people who are not parents. Like, they have kids, but they're not parents. I think that's insane. Yeah. Like, you should be able to, and I get to an extent people can perp, but you got to look beyond the social media post, shit like that. Like, are you a good parent? Like, we was together for 5 days and I didn't see you call your kid once.
Oh, like no, that's not me. That's never been me.
Yeah, it's very big.
If I know you got kids, I'm asking how your kids doing. I'm also asking how the baby mama doing. And I'm asking when was the last time you did something with that little rabbit.
I can't even be friends with somebody that's not a parent. Like,
what y'all been doing?
It's weird.
Have y'all hung out? I have. Yeah, no.
Oh, you got another drink. Okay, I was a little scared.
I'm very big on being an active parent.
Was it good?
It was delicious.
I could tell.
Thank you. I'm glad.
I'm still on my first one.
Me too.
This bitch strong. Okay.
It is a little strong.
And I'm still tired. But let's talk about some like real sex shit. Okay. Y'all ever had sex outside?
Let's talk about sex, baby.
I have.
Where at?
The park on, I believe it's Ford Road in Greenfield.
Okay.
With a state trooper.
Come on. Was that lit?
Was it in the car?
No.
Damn.
No, we need all the details.
I wanted it to be in that bad boy.
You can't get arrested when the arrestor is the one doing
sexy
it.
as hell.
Yeah.
I used to work in Coney Island, so I met a lot of different people.
Okay.
So I met a state trooper, and he was just so freaky. It was actually a turnoff because he was too freaky.
He gave you that MSP dick.
Okay. But, yeah, we had went to a park.
State police.
I know what that means.
But, yeah, we had went to the park, and we had sex. It wasn't nothing major.
Where at? In the park? Like,
on
the swing?
No, not the swing. You know, the thing where the kids...
Turn?
The monkey bars?
No, where all of that is connected? Like, it's like the slide over here, then it's this over here.
Oh,
you got bent over on the jungle gym?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Was he tall?
No.
I mean, you was bent over?
It's hard for me to find someone taller than me.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You looking in the wrong places, baby.
I have to be. I always
you be dating tall studs?
Hell yeah.
Honestly, all studs be short.
No. the studs that I've like seriously
I ain't
dated
gonna lie,
are
I know a
taller
lot of
than
short
me.
studs. I don't think I've ever met a stud taller than 5'8".
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Studs are point guards or lower.
Girl,
would
you
say,
be finding
like-
unicorns out here.
No, for real. And I'm very like picky because I can't do a baby stud. Like I can't.
Why
When
you
I'm
call him a baby stud?
I
It's a
can't.
baby stud.
I can't.
Baby stud.
That, like I can't do it. And when I first like enter like, you know, the gay world and like dating women and stuff like that,
I must make that my
I
Twitter name.
thought that like, oh, I'm not gonna find a tall stud until I did.
Could you date?
And I said, oh
Could you date like a couple?
no.
Solely focused
She don't
on
want to
you.
date nobody shorter than her.
She said studs. She didn't say men.
I'm not dating a man that's shorter than me either, babe.
All right, I'm just gonna focus on the shell then. Duly noted.
No.
You had never dated a man shorter than you?
No.
What about a couple shorter than you? When you add us up, we taller than you.
No.
All right.
Unless y'all coming to her like some little rascal shit, one on top of the other, on some shoulders with a goddamn trench coat. I don't think that's
One
gonna
can
work.
eat her out. One can make out with her.
I mean,
you know?
I never even thought about dating a couple, honestly, tall or short.
like
I've been
even
approached.
even for a weekend.
I've never thought about it.
Okay.
She funny as
I was trying to find a way in, but it ain't
She
working.
just trying so hard, and it's just like
She just keep blocking every shot.
turning you down as nice as she can. In a minute, she must be like, "I'm not fucking you, nigga." God damn.
JG just made a good point. The entire WNBA is full of tall studs.
Are they studs or a lot of?
All
Are
of
they
them are
all
not
studs?
studs.
though?
Are
But
they
I
Like,
all
will
studs,
say,
though?
the
But
women
they
that I
like-
have dated, they did play basketball.
Hey, JG was right. Look, you know.
Okay.
6 feet.
That's fair.
Did you play basketball?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Nichelle?
tried out in middle school.
I low-key
and
can't
they made
imagine
me do
them titties going up
suicide.
the
How
court.
far?
But I just got these
Center.
titties.
Okay.
But
You
it
just-
wasn't that long. They wanted you to
Seriously.
do too much.
I don't remember you from high school. Did you always look like that?
I did always look like this, but obviously we were younger. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't have these. I'm saying
Oh,
right
that's
now.
what it was.
I didn't have these.
Okay.
Um,
I think I was a senior when you was in
I'm
freshman,
gonna say you a couple years older than me, so yeah, no. Wait, what year? You?
Oh wait.
Yeah, no. I was
Don't do me
She
like
calls
that.
you a old
Do
nigga.
not do that. Do not. That
I'm
was so
saying,
rude.
no, I wasn't saying it to be disrespectful. I'm saying
Right.
like I was a freshman. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
I
okay,
definitely didn't look like
yeah.
this as a freshman
Right,
at all. I
right.
started getting like super girly. I want to say like maybe 10th grade.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I did not have any titties at all. I just acquired them over the years. Like
God
I don't
is
know. I
good.
pray for them, and they
I
just.
wish- My prayers do not seem to be making it up because I want
That-
some
I'm
titties.
telling
Wait a minute.
you.
We off subject.
Oh, sorry.
Sex outside.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Let's talk about you,
I've
baby.
not like
You and these bangles.
you. Should I take them off?
No, it's just funny.
Okay, sorry. I mean, I would say like partially outside.
Your hand was out the window?
No, like I was like bent over in a car or truck rather.
So your head
So
was
the
out the
person
window.
was outside. So but my bottom half was outside, but my top half was inside. So I would say technically yes.
Did you do
and
this
no.
in reverse? Why was your body?
You know, like you in the car door
got
and you
bent-
bent
I was bent
over.
over.
Yeah, I get
In
it.
the car, she's bent
okay,
over
it took
in
me-
the car.
So let me
Yeah.
tell you how.
Clearly, y'all was fucking the same nigga.
Let me tell you how my
No.
brain was over here working. I'm like, why was she through the window?
Because to me, you would
You
be in
didn't
the
even say
car
the
and
doors
you
were
want to
open.
breathe because
Doors
it's hot.
open, but
Okay.
outside balcony. That's the most outside.
Where at?
Okay. I
I
consider
did a
that
couple
outside.
places.
Oh, so you just do this
Jamaica,
regularly.
Poland.
Okay.
No, I was in a
Poland?
relationship at the time.
Right. Poland.
In my little yachty voice. Poland.
Yeah.
Okay, Amber.
What was you doing in Poland fucking in the balcony? What balconies do they have in Poland?
Well, my ex played overseas.
Okay.
So I would travel with her all the time.
WNBA.
So
we
I
was talking about these basketball
So Poland
players.
was one of the places that she
Okay.
played in.
Okay.
And so it was snowing there, and I was like, "Fuck it, let's go."
You got that
outside."
Game of Thrones, dude.
You know,
It was
Strap.
Or strap.
snowing.
I see. Yeah.
strap.
It
but
was snowing. It was probably so beautiful.
yeah, it was.
Since we talking about the strap shit, did you
Okay.
suck the strap in Poland?
I have sucked the strap in Poland, out of Poland. Yes.
Do you like sucking straps?
I mean, it's not necessarily for me. It's
Okay.
for my partner.
Do you be adding extra spit like if it was a regular dick?
Yeah, I suck it like it's a real dick.
Okay.
All of it.
I gotta admit,
All of
I get
it.
it.
I'm just saying. you
I
know?
get it. I get it now. Because
Yeah.
that just turned me on.
It's a visual thing.
Yeah.
It's a visual thing.
What's your preferred strap?
What do you mean by that?
Like,
There's so many different kinds. Oh, you mean like length?
like yeah, length, girth, like when you in the strap mall, and which one you picking?
In the strap.
Yeah, like what's your favorite?
Yeah. Straps are us. She right there picking.
I mean, I've had different ones. I've tried different ones. I've tried long and skinny. I've tried like long and thick. The biggest one I've tried is 8 and thick. You know.
Ooh, I got nervous.
And,
Thought she was gonna say like 16. I would have left.
oh please, no. But no, the biggest I've ever tried was like 8 and like thick. You know what I mean? But I would say favorite. I would say like 7, 6.5,
Okay.
7 thick. You know,
Nice and
good
thick,
length,
a little girthy.
good- yeah, I don't. The long and skinny. I mean, you know, but no,
You're bisexual,
I am.
and you seem more so like a literal bisexual. What I mean by that is like you could end up once it's all said and done with a man or a woman. But what would you say like you lean towards?
I mean, honest, it's sex with women is better, so I would probably lean towards the woman.
Why?
Honestly, because I'm a sexual person, so that's big for me. That's like a make or break in some instances, and I can only count on one hand how many times I've had sex with a man to where I actually enjoyed it and was like, and like, you know, he knew exactly what he was doing. You feel me? Like, women know the body very well. First orgasm was with a woman.
Is it that women know the body very well, or that they're more willing to learn the body?
I think it's both. And also I feel like women know, because we are women, like we know how we like to be touched, and it's like more sensual opposed to just like fucking. You know what I mean?
What you fucking with studs? Like, do you fuck with touch me nots, or do you fuck them too?
I have fucked with touch me nots, and then I've had encounters with others that like to be touched. Not necessarily like they want to be strapped. I've never strapped anyone.
Okay.
So I know they never wanted penetration like that. You know what I mean? But like to be touched, yes, I've dealt with stuff like that.
Okay. Would you strap one if they wanted it?
Would I strap a stud? Probably not.
Why not? Just curious.
I can't. I don't know. I just never thought about that. Strapping a stud to me sounds crazy.
You would feel like they're
You
not.
sound a little crazy.
You would feel like they're not a stud no more.
I'm confused. I don't know.
You gonna
Like
boss them
what is
around?
my role in this actually? Like, do you really want to be with a man, or do you want to be with another stud? Because you
Couldn't a
do
stud
that.
couldn't a stud say that about you if they strapping you?
I mean, no,
Why not?
because I mean they already know what they're getting with me.
No, but you said if you strapped a stud, do they really want to be with a man? So if a stud was strapping you with a fake dick, could they say that you want to be with a man?
I mean, they could say that, but I mean, strap versus real dick. I mean, it's kind of, in my opinion, it's kind of the same outside of the warmth, and you can actually feel when a
Do they
guy
really
is
put them
like
in the
coming, stuff
microwave?
like that. No.
I've never heard that.
But the good thing about straps is
Everybody
they
say
stay
that.
hard though. They don't go soft.
Yeah,
In the
Like that.
microwave?
I feel like that was a dig. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll be back.
I'm just saying.
I'll be back. Just give me 5 minutes. Fuck y'all.
I mean, my man
I'm
stay
gonna drink
hard,
to that.
so I've never had him go soft.
But don't they get tired? Studs don't get tired. They just got stamina to just keep. Well, you deal with people that
I
gotta run
mean,
suicides all the time. So
So, from my experience, I'm gonna say no. Sex drives me high.
okay, I love that for you.
All right now.
Actually, would love to see it. Alessa,
So I'm gonna say something, and I feel like it might be a little controversial.
Come on.
yes.
I don't think cheating is always a good enough reason to break up with somebody.
Damn, this is weird. I actually agree.
Like, I think cheating is such a complicated thing sometimes. As someone who has never cheated on somebody,
Same.
and I cannot say that I have never been cheated on because I don't know, but I feel like if you cheat, there is a reason. Now, sometimes there is not a reason. Sometimes you're just a fucking sick-ass fucking horn dog, and yes, that is an excuse to break up. But sometimes it can be, I feel like a lot of times it's very emotional. There is something that you are not getting from your partner that you are seeking somewhere else, and I honestly think that that is the bigger issue.
Are you blaming the partners for getting cheated on?
No, I'm not blaming the partners. I'm saying that there's something that you think that you have this problem. You think that you're not, like, Y'all are not communicating because you're not saying it. You're going to go find it with someone else. So no, this is still your fault. It's still the cheater's fault because they're not communicating what it is that they're missing.
Michelle, what do you think?
I honestly believe I missed out on some good relationships because I left after like something like that.
Oh wow! I saw you like cross your fingers like you was gonna punch something. So I'm like, damn, maybe she.
No, I used to be like you. One thing you cheat, I'm done. But now, as a 34-year-old single woman, I'm like I left some good men for like little hiccups.
I think double lives is insane.
I don't.
I think what?
I don't.
You cool with a double life?
I'm not cool with a double life, but it's like
a completely different girlfriend. And she don't know you exist. You don't know she exists.
My most favorite, best relationship I was ever in, I was with this guy. He was older. He was perfect. He was so perfect. If he would have never told me like I have someone, I would have never knew. I'm not that girl that's like, tell me the truth. I want the truth, no matter if it hurts me. I don't.
She said, "Don't tell me." Hey.
So you being somebody else that comes
I was
a
so
woman.
happy,
Okay.
and when he finally told me like I have someone, I was so mad. Like I would have never knew.
All right, what about if he came to you and said, I like you a lot. I want to be with you, but I also want to date and fuck other people. How would you feel?
What's the dynamic of our relationship?
Y'all together.
I don't know.
Like, let's say that guy, for example, came to you instead of,
No judgment, right?
No judgment.
No, we don't
I feel
judge
like
her.
with me in the
Judgment free zone.
The space I'm in, I have a 5-year-old daughter. I'm a single parent. I believe I only really I'm only really happy in relationships where I can have like freedom or I give freedom because it's a lot of times I can't really do much because I have my daughter 24/7. But I don't want, just because I have to stay in the house, I don't want you to feel like you just can't do anything. But at the same time, just don't be disrespectful and tell me. I don't want to see nothing on the internet and I don't want to hear nothing from nobody else.
Yeah.
Would you fuck other people? Like if he said, hey,
and that's the other thing.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street.
Okay.
Like,
or maybe the best thing for you is to date a couple.
No. I don't think I could date a couple.
Just for a weekend, like not seriously date them, just hang out with them.
That's different.
Some couples like to go rock climbing.
I like rock climbing. That's
Please.
something I would want to do. Oh, because I'm tall. Okay. I missed that.
I did it.
You are such a bitch, bro.
Because short men say that stuff
all the time. Like, I
me
climb
all
that
the time.
tree.
That is the
like,
biggest turn off to me.
Whatever.
Okay.
That they want to climb you?
Yeah.
Oh, you a tree I would like to climb.
I like
Please
to climb
don't.
that tree. Like,
Let's
don't.
not.
I just like
I
to
didn't
say,
say that. I said rock
when
climbing.
it comes to
It was a
tall
little
men, I just like
different.
to call you a tall drink of water.
Don't say it again.
And I want to taste.
Damn, she gonna beat mine.
Like,
See, I knew you was tall when I was in the DJ booth and you was still up there, but you was on the floor.
And I had on gym shoes last night.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd you go?
You couldn't miss.
You didn't.
Y'all didn't. You didn't know her
I
yet.
saw you.
I don't think so, but I would have seen. I would have noticed her.
Yeah.
I had on a hat last night. I was
That
cute.
could be it too.
And I was sitting at the bar.
That could be it too. That
But
could be it too.
Jelene, could you date somebody if they cheated? You dealt with professional basketball players. I'm assuming you wasn't always in Poland.
Well, first of all, with that comes trust.
Okay.
For that. Now, honestly, that wasn't a problem in my last relationship. But I feel like we're human. You know what I mean? People make mistakes, and if communication is not there, and the person does feel like they're not getting something, they may step out. But that's where the communication comes in at. And I would not leave immediately if somebody cheated on me. I would try to understand the why behind it. You know what I mean? Now, if we talk about it, we get through it, and then you do it again,
Yeah, it's different.
then I'm done.
That's different.
You know what I
right.
mean? Because I gave you that, and I'm like, okay, we talked about it. I understand where you're coming from. What do I need to do different? Let's communicate a little bit better moving forward. Obviously, you're never talking to that girl ever again, or whoever it is at that point. Not doing that. That's a big thing. Sometimes people cheat, and they're like, oh, I'm never talking to them again. They still talking to that same person. It's a fat ass no for me.
Have you ever cheated?
I have.
Have you ever cheated?
Absolutely.
I've never cheated.
it was
Not
just funny that
sexually though.
absolutely.
So is that considered cheating? Because
Honestly, I feel like
I never cheated sexually.
Emotional cheating can be worse.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I
This
think
when I was,
emotional
younger,
cheating
though.
I think that is definitely a thing. And one of the reasons I have never cheated is because I realized once I want to cheat, it's because I am no longer happy with what's going on.
Yeah.
So I might as well just break up with you and then go fuck the nigga I've been wanting to fuck on.
I disagree. I mean, at least any time that I've ever felt like I wanted to step out, it was never any of that. It was just I want to fuck something else.
I mean, that's fair, but
Just, you know.
I'm talking about me.
No, I know. Like that's the point of this whole conversation is cheating is never one size fits all, right?
It never is.
And I feel like first off, if you live in a double life, you gotta have the bread for that.
Because don't be broken.
This is why granddaddies could afford to have two families back in the day.
Yeah.
Like no,
but. And, you know, it's also conversations, and that's also where partners have to be open to having those conversations. Maybe the person just wants to have a threesome, or they want to have some additional things in their sex life that you're not willing. Example, I love to get my ass ate. You know, some women... What the fuck?
Oh my God!
just said it. You just asked, was it a judgment-free zone?
I'm not judging.
Did you see how hard she looked at me?
I just never heard nobody so openly
Maybe she want to eat ass.
No, I don't.
Oh, you should.
But I have a friend, and she's like, "Grow up," and I'm like, "You're crazy."
I love getting my ass ate.
Oh.
I would say I've gotten my ass
You
ate
gonna find
by
you a
at
nigga
least
that's
10
you
women.
like enough, that's clean enough, and one day you gonna put that tongue in that booty hole.
I got a bidet.
He preps like a bottom.
What you just said?
He preps like a bottom.
No, I don't. She prepped like a bottle, but you know, yeah, I love getting my ass
I
ate.
thought that's what you said.
But say that's something that somebody likes and you don't want to do it, but they love it.
So you have every right to do that.
You would let your partner
Go ahead.
but he can only get his ass ate.
No, do what y'all do.
Okay.
Because if that's what she's doing for you, I know I'm not doing that.
You got a thick tongue, you wouldn't give it a shot?
No.
Wow.
Why would you say that? Don't ever look at my tongue again.
Oh my God, I get it, Charlie horse. Oh my
Don't ever
God.
look at my tongue again.
Never.
Rubbing on my titties right now. Oh my God.
Never look at
Unless
my
it feels so bad.
Please.
Oh my God.
I don't know
Oh, stop. You're making it hurt. Oh my God. That was...
Are you okay?
Did you do that? Was that like some witchcraft? How the fuck? As soon as you said that, it just started being painful. Shit.
What? Oh, I have a very high tolerance.
Come on.
Yeah. She used to be in a club. Like, yeah. Like,
don't know.
it ain't shit.
Hold on.
Every person that
Wait
I've
a
talked to that I've been friends with that used to be in a club, they had a very high tolerance. It was
Yeah, because
part
I
of the
go
job.
out with someone, they be like, oh, I'm like, we only had 18 shots. What's wrong?
Whoa, I ain't say all
And
that.
they're looking at me like you're crazy. And I'm like,
Golly.
Jelene, do you eat ass?
No, I never have.
Even women's?
Never.
Wow.
I got my ass ate though.
I know.
How do you know that?
It's just you just seem very.
You seem like
you
the
were
type
very
that
normalized
would
when
get
I
your
said
booty
it.
ate,
Like it didn't
Libby.
affect you. And somebody they looked at me like they was Oprah.
I didn't mean
you know?
to. I was
You was like,
really. I didn't
because
know it
he
was
thick.
that.
That's what she said in her
But
head.
you know what? Let me tell you something. I did a podcast with somebody before,
I heard.
and the thicker guy, he was so adamant about that. And I'm like, who's doing that to you?
So it is because you thick.
But he didn't even. You
doing
are
that
very
to
polished. Even with dreads, you just very polished. You look clean. You like you look clean.
He preps like a bottom.
This,
Shut the fuck
I
up.
believe you, but this guy, I'm like, nobody's doing that to you. You
She said this nigga was sloppy.
Oh.
No, nobody's doing that to you, baby.
Nobody's eating that ass.
Nobody.
Sir.
So you would never eat ass.
I'm not saying I would never do it.
Do you
I'm
lick
saying I would
gooch?
never do it. I'm not saying all of that.
You do.
Yes, I do. But but it's one time this guy kept like he kept like lifting his legs up, and I'm just thinking like, what are you
to get in
doing?
that ass.
Okay.
He wanted you to get
I
in
lift my
that
legs
ass.
over
To
my
myself,
cheeks.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
He sprays eagles. Give us a demonstration.
No, I like when I can hear my wife like and spit like in my ass, like it feels so good. It tickles.
okay,
The agapeness of their mouths just now.
okay.
Jelene had to finish her drink. Said,
She was
"Nah."
like, yeah, I need to start on
You know
this
I
other
like
one
the name
now.
Jelene? It's like a mixture of old school and like seductive
I like
all
it.
together.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My mom
Like-
did
And
that.
gift singer.
Yeah. Well, not that you mentioned your mom, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say.
Let's not.
Yep.
But that is. I love that.
Okay.
name.
Jelene, that's a nice name.
It
is
just
a
sounds
good
like
name.
something that somebody would nickname a cat. Like that cat.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Okay.
on to today's naughty time with Bessa. So,
Believe she
Ann
judged me
Arbor,
for getting my
shut
ass
up.
ate.
Ann Arbor has a notable history of LGBTQ plus activism, including being one of the first cities in America to pass a non-discrimination ordinance based on sexual orientation in 1972 and hosting the first Gay Pride Week proclamation that same June. I had no idea that Ann Arbor was that liberated. Yeah, I did not know that.
You ain't think that because they the only ones. Remember when you couldn't smoke weed, but nobody got arrested for hash bash?
Yeah, nobody ever gets arrested for hash bash.
Like it's Ann Arbor is always.
Nobody ever gets arrested on 420 in Ann Arbor or for hash bash.
Well, I mean it's legal now.
Well, yeah, but I mean, even when I was in college, like I went to Hash Bash every year, and I lived in Ipsy, and I went to Hash Bash every year, celebrated 420 out there. It was amazing, and they're a very free city. They're a very liberal city.
Yeah, taxes high, but yeah,
Taxes.
All right, we're gonna play again.
I hate Ann
I'm gonna ask a question. If it's a yes, you raise
I
your
hate
hand.
it so bad.
Hey, what?
Ann Arbor.
Oh, okay. You like Lansing?
I just don't like. This guy told me he was taking me on a really nice date, and he took me to Top Golf. So I just
This one in Ann Arbor?
I just always hated Ann Arbor for that.
You don't like Top Golf though?
I got dressed really cute,
Oh, okay. He fucked it up.
and he took me to fucking Top Golf.
Don't blame Ann Arbor.
Yeah, it's not Ann Arbor or Top Golf. It was him.
I would have also been so mad.
Darnell should not have
actually,
did you like that.
If you
I
tell
had
me
platform.
that you're taking me on a really nice date and
Yeah,
I
let me
show
pull
up,
a date out my date hat.
How tall was he?
5'4".
And you had on platforms?
I always wear platform. He said, "Don't wear heels." I said, "Okay, I'll wear my
Of course
platforms."
he said that.
Wait a minute. Before I go into my little game, are you saying that short niggas can't plan dates?
They can't.
No, I was referring to her wearing platforms and her saying that she hasn't found a tall man.
I literally stopped talking to him. I literally just stopped talking to him because this is the guy I said I didn't know.
We're gonna ignore that you said short
This
men
is the
can't plan
guy
dates?
I didn't want to have sex with until I was in a serious
She said
relationship.
that, yeah.
I stopped talking to him because one weekend he said he wanted to go bowling. I said, I'm tired of doing these. I'm tired of sweating every time I go out with you.
do not
Take me out to
both.
dinner. Until you can take me out to dinner, don't take me anywhere. The next week he has
don't like taking
he
women
has
to
a
dinner.
surprise.
That's because you don't like spending money.
He has a surprise. Okay.
No, that's
he
not
has a surprise. The surprise. So I said no to bowling, and you take me to bowling with a golf club.
Oh my God. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
I'd have been pissed. No, I'd have been pissed.
He said, "Oh, you only gonna do?" He said, "You only gonna hit the ball twice." I said, "I don't want to hit it once."
So
Babe, he was 5'4".
I love you.
you
was nice.
stop height shaming.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
And-
I just
and
come
you-
on.
Okay, Jelene is a height shamer.
I'm not. I
And
just
I don't. We gonna rewind. So you're telling me that short men can't plan dates?
No.
How many short men have
I've
planned
never-
bad dates with you?
Seems like all of them at this point.
You know what? I take offense because I plan great dates.
I feel like they want to do things where we have to dress so down that I'm not going to be more taller than you.
Oh, I don't care about that, but I don't like taking
And that's
women
my thing.
out to eat.
Be
on first
confident,
few
but don't
dates.
tell me we're going here, but don't wear heels.
Oh.
We're doing this, but don't. But wear some
girl, cut
gym
them
shoes. Wear some. You're done.
Could you date a guy and y'all not go out to eat first few dates?
What you mean?
Like, could we do something like example? Could
Like
we
get
go-
to know each other.
Yeah, can we go to
yeah,
DIA?
Hey, I wanted. That was one of the
Definitely.
things on my list.
Okay.
But
so
you're
you
so
go to the DIA with a
stupid.
couple.
You rather go to Top Golf. You're done.
stupid is crazy.
I'm done with him.
Okay.
No, I agree. One thing that I actually tell men,
I am
like,
over 5'4".
I like museum days. I went to a
We
guy.
got it.
I went to a museum with a guy. He was a horrible person, but I love. That's a date I'll always remember.
Which
the
museum?
We went to Cranbrook Museum.
Who the fuck takes somebody to Cranbrook?
It was so nice. It was a Thursday. It's free. Free date.
Yeah, that in DIA, as long as you got a Wayne County, that was one of my free date options.
That's what I'm
Free
saying.
Tri-County.
Yeah, you're right. Like I'm Mr. Free
We went to
date.
Cranbrook.
Okay.
It was really nice.
Maybe
That
I
was
am
one of
cheap.
my
You are
most
cheap,
favorite
nigga. The
dates.
fuck?
Could you do a movie date?
A movie. I go to the movies by myself every Thursday.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I love a
When
movie
you're a
date.
mom, you have to find things to do to just.
So Thursday's your free days.
I do every Thursday. I go to the movies.
Okay. Maybe
I'm on
drinks
my third Center's date.
Okay, maybe we could do like drinks after
By
a
the
movie
time
one
this come
time.
out, I'll be done. But
Okay.
I'm definitely taking more Center's dates. I love the movie.
I think I know the answer to
Period.
this before I go into it, but what do y'all consider yourselves? Obviously, Jelene, you said that you were bi. What about you, Nichelle?
I'm straight.
So you don't like pussy? Have you ever eaten pussy?
No, I've gotten head from a girl.
Okay. If a man
But
got head from
she
a man,
completely
would he-
turned me off from being with a girl.
Was it bad?
It was amazing. She cooked for me and everything. It was great.
How'd she turn you off?
She was very crazy. You don't see me calling you. You don't. And then she told my boyfriend, "Oh my God, what is this coming out?" She told the guy I was dating that I had a threesome with her and her boyfriend. I had to literally fake cry so he could believe that I didn't do it.
Did you do it?
I did. That's 6 years ago, 7, 8 years ago. It's over with. So what? Whatever. But yeah, she basically like, oh, it's that post to say if you don't text me back, I'm posting us. She basically was like, if you don't talk to me, I'm going to tell your boyfriend.
Where do you be finding these people?
Well, not people. It was just one person.
Yeah, she's.
I'm talking about the short man.
Oh,
The
she
girl
got.
that's
Jelene
blowing
got a
her phone
point.
up. Like, what is going on?
Maybe you just pick them wrong.
Girl?
She
You
was
need
so
to hang
nice.
out with me.
Let
She
us
was so
find
nice.
you somebody.
Shit.
I keep telling people to set me on a blind date. I would love to go on a
I'll
blind
put you on a
date.
blind date.
He has to be tall and does not desire to get his ass ate.
I might have somebody for you.
I'm sorry.
She is so mean.
I'm not.
I might have somebody
Like,
for you.
I'm not ready for that
She
yet.
struck me out twice.
I'm sorry.
Everybody ain't got to eat my
I
ass.
want to hug up. The guy I was hugging down, kissing down. I feel like a man.
I would hate to have to bend down to kiss somebody.
He like hug down, kiss
I'm
down.
sorry.
Hey, I bet you he loved hugging you because I know he was right
loved
at the
everything.
titty.
He like,
Yeah.
Right there.
He was right there like a baby, just right in the bosom.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no,
So you don't like? Oh yeah, you never answered my question. If a man got head once from a man, is he?
He's gay.
How?
Because he is.
Well, that's not
What if
gay.
he didn't
That's
like it?
bisexual, bare
Why
minimum.
would you even want to do it?
Why would you even want to do it? You got head from a woman.
I'm just a girl. Seriously.
And he's just a guy.
Yeah.
No, he's gay.
How?
He's gay.
Explain it.
He's gay. If you're getting it, the guy that took my virginity had sex with a boy. No, he got head from a boy. He's not gay. You're gay. You're attracted to men, and it don't bother me. I feel like my ex-boyfriend is. When is this coming out?
Okay. You incriminate yourself.
Oh my God. I'm just gonna say it. No, I feel like somebody I dated is gay and they don't want to come out yet. And I don't have a problem with gay men. But I just feel like more men need to live in their truth. If you're getting head from a man, you're gay. I'm gonna tell the truth. I am a straight woman, but I would not be with a woman. I feel like the head I got from that girl was the best head I ever got in my life.
I'm sure it was. I have a question.
I just never.
Sideline. How would you get head from a girl again?
I would. It was
Would you
amazing.
consider yourself straight?
I'm straight, but I watch gay porn. I watch lesbian porn.
You're gay.
You're
I just never
bisexual,
been with
All
a
the
woman.
shit you said, you gay.
All the shit you said you gay.
I just
Based
okay.
off of-
I'm
yeah.
not gonna argue with y'all. I've just never been with another woman. That's just it.
And that's okay. But if you enjoy getting pleasure from a woman and that you will do it again,
I feel
and
like
you
women
watch
are
lesbian
beautiful.
porn,
Yeah.
listen to me.
Gay.
You're bi, babe.
Well, I learn
It's
something
okay.
new every day. I'm not arguing
okay.
every day. I'm fine.
It's okay.
I accept that into my
Hey,
life.
we just here to let you know you bi.
I accept it.
Judgment free zone.
Judgment free
I'm fine.
zone.
I accept
You gonna put a rainbow on your status
I
on
might.
your profile
I
now?
might.
And I'm with a man
I
right
might.
now, but I am bi. I've dated a couple women.
I don't
What
have
do-
a problem with
I got some treats for y'all. What would y'all prefer, ice cream or suckers?
what kind of ice cream.
He's funny. You're funny.
You're very
You weren't
literal.
prepared for that. You were not prepared.
I don't
for that
know.
question.
Chocolate.
Cookies and cream.
Come on.
We only have chocolate and vanilla.
I'll take chocolate.
Okay.
There's no ice.
Do you want ice cream or a sucker?
It's not ice cream.
All
What
right,
is
say
going
that.
on?
Brandon, get to
Do
it.
you like to eat pussy or suck dick?
I already knew where he was going with that.
Oh.
There is no ice cream. That's why I had to whisper it because I could tell she
And I
actually
feel like I
wanted-
gotta buy
Cause
her.
she wanted the ice
And I
cream.
gotta
You're
buy her
funny.
ice cream bar.
I
Like,
caught on.
She wanted the ice cream too because
Yeah.
I
She
just wanted
said
the ice
cookies and
cream.
Cookies and cream.
that sounds good though.
I never given a woman head before.
Okay,
Jelene?
but you have received it. So you did have. Let's go to Jelene and then I want to get into your threesome. Okay.
It was like a 2.5.
Wait,
so.
one more time for the question. Do I?
We definitely
are you
gotta
asking
do
like what I prefer?
Do you prefer sucking dick over eating pussy or the other way
Honestly,
around?
it's equal for me.
Okay.
I like both.
You gotta pick one.
I have to pick one.
I prefer to suck
No,
dick.
don't pick one.
From scratch.
Pick which one that when you think you are better at doing.
From scratch is insane.
Suck-
I'm good at both though.
Which one are you better
I
at
have
doing?
a story I will tell you.
Which one am I better at?
Yeah, you gotta pick.
I can't.
Everybody ain't Deion Sanders. You ain't playing baseball
She's
and
saying
football.
that she is. She's saying that she is he.
It's me.
She is Deion
She is
Sanders.
me. She is me.
Where do you prefer your partner to climax at? With head from a woman, and with like when you give head to a woman, and where do you want them to climax at when it's head from a man or to a man?
As far as like on me,
Yeah.
these are some crazy questions.
It is. Seriously. This is insane.
I'm not.
Y'all read
This
the
might
phone.
be like contradicting, but I don't like cum on my face.
Neither do I. I don't like cum to actually touch my body.
I don't
She
like
likes
that.
it down her throat.
I would prefer it right in my mouth.
I don't like it on my
Or
face,
in me.
which obviously with a woman is, I mean, you're there. You know what I mean? But it's like,
Would you try to catch it if it was squirt?
no, I wouldn't try to catch it.
Oh, I guess I'm by
Like,
myself.
you expect her to like cup her hands?
No,
or-
like I try to catch it with my mouth. Like I just move.
Like somebody throwing a
like
peanut
a
in my
water
mouth.
fountain.
Yeah.
No. No, I'm not doing that.
So when they start squirting, you just move out the way.
I've never experienced anybody squirting, and I've never squirted myself.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
I would love to though, but I haven't come across that yet.
I had somebody that they squirted like on every few pumps, and I'm like, my dick not that good. Like this is insane. And I thought she was dehydrated. It was everywhere. Yeah, like it was too much. Like it was a lot. Like it had to be at least a half a gallon.
Oh wow.
Like I was uncomfortable. Like I was like, have you talked to the doctor about this?
Not you thought that something was medically wrong
Not
with my
people
girl.
squirting like that.
It
No, I've
was
never
just too
squirted
much.
once.
It was just too much. Like it was just like 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's a her thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a her thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because somebody's can squirt and somebody's just cannot.
Me cannot or have not. Okay. These drinks are strong. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
They're strong. I didn't think they were that strong today.
We talking about sex and y'all acting like my questions is too wild. So I'm gonna ask a mild mannered question. Jelene, respectfully, why is your pussy closed?
Why is my pussy closed?
You said it.
It's got a close sign on it.
I mean, because
The barbed wire, like from Scary Movie.
I'm
1?
not I'm not in a relationship, and I'm not about to be giving my pussy out
that's
like
right.
that.
So you'll only
You know
do
what
it
I
with a
mean?
relationship.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. I have, you know what I'm saying, engaged, but moving forward, the coochie is closed, okay? Because one thing I realize is I know me, and I feel like I'm not about to just be blessing people when they don't deserve it. Like, I'm not
know
doing
that's
that.
right,
I'm not
girl.
doing that.
When was your last time?
So,
I said, when was the last time you had sex?
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
If I went to the bathroom, would that mess up this?
Go potty.
Thank you.
break.
Don't be eating no pussy in there.
That's all them drinks.
Oh my God. This is a nice floor.
You saw that ass?
Okay.
Because I saw that
I
ass.
did not know that.
That ass is ass.
That ass saw me.
It is.
I swear I could hear it. Like every time the cheat movie sound like Debo on Friday.
Please be
Like,
quiet.
I'm sorry.
I cannot stand
So
you.
back to you. When was the last time you had sex?
I'm not answering that.
Oh, so you just closed the pussy park this morning.
No, it wasn't closed this morning. It's been closed for a while.
So what would it take to open the pussy back up though? Like what does somebody what are you
we
looking
would have
for?
to be like locked in.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we would have to really be locked in. I'm not gonna lie. We have to be
Okay.
locked in.
Okay.
I know that people, you know, I've had my fun. I'll say that, you know, but moving forward, I'm just not about to just be passing out pussy. Like, I'm not doing that.
That's how I felt. I was like, I'm locking my
I really
dick
believe
up.
in like soul ties and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not about to just be, no.
Do you believe that every time you have sex with somebody, you're leaving a piece of your soul with them?
I feel like I am, yeah, because they all love
Porn
me.
stars are fucked.
Yeah, they are.
And-
Unfortunately, I don't want to sound like that. I'm not drinking any more of this. Because I don't want to sound like that, but I really do believe in like soul ties and stuff like that, you know? So, yeah.
See, I sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I have a very weird feeling about soul ties.
You know what's funny about Nichelle walking back is the next topic is our favorite parts of our guest's body and their favorite part.
I forgot what I said.
And Nichelle's favorite part of her body is the same favorite part of her body for me and Alessa.
What?
Her
That
forehead.
ass.
Oh,
Oh,
I did not say my damn forehead.
yeah, we was talking about your ass. I was just
booty.
trying to, yeah.
that booty.
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you like about your butt?
it's perfect.
It is.
Yes.
I
It
remember
is. I agree.
She said it's perfect.
back in the day, them Twitter pictures.
No, you don't. Hush.
Do I look like a liar?
Twitter is not even a thing. Please.
Oh my
She
god.
said it's not even Twitter no more, nigga. Shh.
Once I put 2 and 2 together, I said,
You need to stop.
You need to leave.
For real. No,
saying,
yeah, I
man.
just like it because
It's beautiful. It got a mind of its own.
It is a beautiful ass.
Okay.
That is a gorgeous
Okay.
I just love it. It's just, I feel like women, black women especially, we are so like condemned for always looking sexy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we should just take more pride in it because every other race is doing everything they can to look like us. And the first thing they start with is their butt.
Mm-hmm. Butt
So-
nips.
And I'm just
yep.
happy I have one.
You know what's weird to me is that black women are shamed when they wear bathing suits, like to a general like beach or something like that, because they have body, and white women just got back and then legs.
Like if a white woman wear a thong, it's like, then the black woman can wear the
The
same
thong
thing.
is really wearing her.
The black woman could wear the same thing and they're looking at her like, it's just, I feel like
I'm just happy.
we should take more pride in our bodies.
I don't have a
especially.
big booty, guys. So
It ain't small.
I mean, it's not giving the thongs were me, but I mean, it's not big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I got a nice fit.
What some
booty,
people don't have in the back, they got in the front. And what some people got in the back, they also got in the front.
which is ironically true though. Usually,
See, and I don't have nothing up here, but I got a lot back there.
It's small.
see, and I got a lot up here, so it's like I make up
Just playing.
I know.
for y'all back. Well, y'all make up for my back. I make up for y'all front.
Exactly.
Okay.
Period.
Y'all like y'all necks touched?
No,
Do y'all like your ears looped?
no.
I like my neck and my
This is
ears.
the
I
first
hate
time
my
that me
ears
and
getting laid
Nichelle
out.
have agreed on something. Well, I don't mind my neck being sucked, but it doesn't do anything for me. Like
I don't
if you
want my
to,
ears
it's
ate
cool.
out.
That's weird. Eating them out, getting them ate out.
I don't
is
want-
very weird.
I don't the tongue all in the ear, like no.
I'm
Like
too
you know what I mean?
ticklish.
Like you can like, you know,
I like biting on
do
that
the
little fat,
you
the
can
ear
do
That's
the
fat.
low,
different.
the
Don't
If
bite
you're
too
licking
low.
in my
some-
ear, I'm
some-
probably
I
like,
like my neck.
Wait,
being
is that what it's
licked and
called? A
stuff.
lobe?
Your
I call it
earlobe?
ear fat. Okay.
This part,
The fatty part.
that's the earlobe.
Okay. Like I feel like if people was eating earlobes, like they'd taste
Come
good.
on. So,
I feel like you learned that in middle school.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
Sorry.
so when you got your ears pierced, you said you got your ear fat pierced.
I was in 8th grade. I don't remember what the fuck I said. It was just this one. My dad was like, I don't care if you get it
Oh, you
pierced,
only
but it
got
can only
one.
be the left. Like that was his rule. Like I
it
don't
can
know.
only be the left.
Yeah, I felt like back then it was
like a side.
like a gay thing if you got both or some shit. I don't fucking know. But now I appreciate it.
There used to be a
because
gay side. I never understood that.
Yeah,
that's
if
what I
it's
was
just the
saying.
right, I believe it was like gay.
I think that's so
But
stupid.
is
earrings
so
are cheaper when you only got
crazy.
about one, so I'm not tripping now. So
You should probably get that.
They don't sell earrings in an automatic pair?
no, you can
Interesting.
just buy like if you buy one diamond, like you're buying the diamond, not really per se the earring, so it don't matter.
I haven't seen a man with just one earring in so long.
Man, she been judging me since she got here.
I'm not judging. No. I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like,
Do you hear this, Travis?
you said, okay, moving on.
She hates me.
I don't.
It's my height. She's heightest.
I mean,
Back to the favorite body parts.
I hate to do
Yeah. We was on ears though.
I know.
But I know you
we
changed
we,
the
we full
subject.
circling it back because you feel like I'm coming for you and I'm not.
Yeah. What's your favorite part?
Wait, do you have a dangly cross?
She don't coming for you.
I
As
don't.
long
But
as you
what?
don't have a dangly cross.
It's,
Go-
It's the niggas with the dangly earrings that you
They
gotta
gonna
look out
argue
for.
with you. Like,
All right. What
They
about a nigga with a
sassy.
nose piercing?
no.
What's wrong with the
I
nose
went on a date
piercing.
with a guy with nose piercing and he was a high value man. Whole time he's talking, I'm looking at his nose. Please.
Look, this has been a
let's
great
wrap this up.
episode of Cocktails with
you are
Cocktails.
funny as fuck.
I'm sorry. Let's
Nichelle
wrap
is
it
not
up.
allowed back.
High
High value
value
man.
He like, I really
He
see.
asked you what you brought to the table,
He
didn't
said,
he?
"See, you know, I could tell by how you're looking me into my eyes. I'm looking at your nose ring. Why do you have it?
Why can't he have a nose
Do
ring?
you think you're Tupac?
I don't like it.
Because, I mean, that was the last fine nigga with a nose ring, in my opinion.
I'm sorry, Chris Brown is
He was
found
high
his nose
value.
ring.
Chris Brown got nose.
He
I
do.
don't like light-skinned men, so I've never found Chris Brown fine ever in
I
my
don't
life.
discriminate. Light
I've
brown,
never found Chris
caramel.
Brown fine ever
All
in my
right, we
life.
gotta end this show because y'all crazy as hell. Nichelle, please just tell us how the nigga with the nose ring pulled your ponytail out during sex.
That wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
No, I was dealing with the guy secretly, and we had sex, and he pulled my ponytail out
What do you mean secretly?
because we shouldn't have been dating.
So he was in a relationship?
He wasn't in a relationship, but we had mutuals.
You fucked your best friend ex?
No, it was like a guy I was dating. It was his friend.
Oh.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Was you still dating the guy while you was fucking him?
I didn't fuck to be friends.
I'll never tell.
Oh,
I
okay.
done fucked the
No,
whole
this
crew.
got good. All right, so when you was fucking,
We were out on sex. He pulled my ponytail. He must have thought it was my real hair because it was like a curly ponytail, and he pulled it out.
did he keep fucking?
Yeah, we didn't. We never said.
He ain't put
nothing
it on?
about it. We never said nothing else about it.
I would've put it
did
on.
try looking for it afterwards.
You didn't find
I
it?
couldn't find it. I just
You lost it like
He
a
kept
condom.
it and he be wearing that
Like
bitch.
for real,
Really?
he died.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry.
The stories either get better or worse. Like it's no in between.
This has been a great episode of Cocktails with
He
Cocktails.
died. He died, and then now when people
Now I gotta ask. He didn't die because he fucked you, did he?
No, he died later on. Now when people post him, I just be like, we had some fun times. Nobody ever know we were.
He was buried with that ponytail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you go to the funeral?
No.
Oh, thank you for the dick. Like I didn't know what she said.
I mean, I would have been whispering like, "Damn, I can't believe you left."
Was y'all fucking when you died?
Still,
Yeah.
like while we were in the middle of it.
No, like
Oh yeah, we were. So I
Yeah.
had to grieve privately.
damn. I thought you had to go through that.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
I know, but it's
Could you at least tell a best friend? We the first people you told?
Girl, the whole world about to know.
It's fine. It's over with.
Everybody gonna be like,
Yeah, but I know exactly what you're talking
yeah.
about.
So what?
Nah, I feel
Come
like
on.
I feel like he famous too, so it's gonna be
He
even
not
crazy.
famous, but he's known. That was my boo, chocolate daddy,
She giving all these clues now.
Yeah,
It's making
yeah,
it worse.
and he was shorter than me too. I know.
You like them.
I know.
You
Like,
You
want
like
people to
him.
know.
You like him,
Yeah.
right? You like
Yeah.
short niggas.
And that's fine.
I accidentally said that out of my mouth one time, and then all of a sudden I was dating a short ass nigga for like a year and a half.
Alexa, stop. Do y'all like macaroni music or do y'all like other things like in the background?
is this a
during sex?
code? 'Cause I
Macaroni
don't do
noises.
that.
It is,
Macaroni,
girl. Yes.
Gucci.
Oh, music.
Yeah, what you thought I said?
You know how you said like the ice cream and stuff, and I was
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
know.
He's
I
definitely
get
talking
it.
about
Yeah,
coochie,
macaroni
girl.
music. Like when your
Coochie.
wet pussy and a dick and it's coming together and it sounds like you stirring the macaroni up. So, but because you said you only like silent sex.
I don't like silent. I like music, but I don't want you saying like, whose is it? You gonna get my name tatted?
Don't ask me questions.
Shit like that.
Niggas do that during
Because
sex?
I'm gonna say no, and we can.
Niggas-
I've never asked somebody if they was gonna get my name
I
It's
tatted.
like
Somebody
you gonna
to
get my
shut
name
up during
tatted, and I'm
sex.
like, can you please stop, please?
I just tell my wife how much I love and appreciate her
That's so nice.
and how much I love and appreciate her pussy
That's nice. That's like a praise.
and how I want to eat her ass.
That's okay. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
I don't like silent sex.
I love music though during
I
I
sex.
listen to music, but I
It
don't
helps
like
keep me
silent.
focused and it
Mystical.
also
Talk
helps
to
me
me.
keep a cadence.
Like mystical DMX.
No.
No,
The fuck?
is that strange? Is that weird?
Yes.
What? Yes.
I mean, it ain't fucking Fallout Boys, but
I felt like that was a
what
DMX
DMX song do you listen to during sex?
Now I'm
I
uncomfortable.
would.
Now I don't want to tell you actually.
What DMX song?
Just a little shuffle,
What mystical
but
song?
not slipping. Not slipping. When slipping come
sorry.
on, change it. That's
I'm
depressing.
sorry.
Mystical,
slipping.
danger.
I'm falling. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
get out the
depressing,
pussy.
But I'm done.
You want to listen to Danger during sex?
Danger.
done.
This is the first time I think I might have preferred to hear R. Kelly.
I actually think that DMX and Mystical are better than that. But okay.
Yeah.
What DMX song will you fuck to?
Please.
I wouldn't fuck to a DMX song.
If DMX came on, I'm
Well,
saying
that's
Alexa
not true. I
skip.
fucked in the club
I'm
once, and I'm pretty sure
not.
DMX was playing.
I'm not.
That's different.
Yeah,
DMX
but like
is-
that's different. So it's
Jelene,
like
you look like you have the best sex playlist.
I've been told.
Send it to me. Let me know. Like,
I got you. I sent it to you.
like she look like she got some shit on there. Not no DMX, but like she got some a Fantasia song that was a deep cut that nobody knew was about sex, but she did. You know what? One of my favorite sex songs is by a stud.
Who?
It's called Red Rum Melody.
Mm.
And it's Tiffany Gucci. And it's a
Oh.
song about her eating
is that how
period
you
pussy.
sound that?
Send it to me.
Yeah.
I would like to hear
Red
that.
Rum Melody.
I
It's
do
about
love
her
that.
eating
I do
period
love that
pussy.
song. Yeah.
Y'all
I've
have you
never heard it. I want
have
like
you
to hear
eaten
it.
pussy on the period?
Have I eaten pussy
Yeah.
while somebody was on that period?
Yeah.
No.
I just knew you was blood.
Have you ever gotten your pussy head while you was on your
She
period?
ate studs, duh.
Mm-hmm. What a tampon in.
They never had blood all over their face when they came out?
No.
So like,
Oh, I had blood in my beard. I didn't care.
I guess yeah, because you looking up. Okay, that makes sense. So the screen
Actually-
not gonna get in the way.
That's
Okay.
why my wife won't give me another threesome. Our first threesome, the girl bled all over the bed and all over my face.
I wouldn't give you another threesome either.
It's not my fault. Why do I get
You didn't
punished?
taste the blood?
I was extremely
You
drunk.
didn't smell it?
I was extremely drunk.
Mm.
This has been a great episode of Cocktails with Cocktails. As always, get tested, ask for permission, make sure she comes, and if you are short, please run away from the show.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/CWC the podcast.
And youtube.com/CWC the podcast. Travis.